Did you know you were designed in a perfect design and you were designed to soar with the eagles, that you are unlimited? Hey, it's Lenny Wennerstrom, and I am here to guide you to help you to find your purpose on this channel, in this space. And I do that using many tools. What I teach is practical spirituality, which is the spiritual journey on one part, and then the human experience on the other part of it. And we are both of those things all at the same time. Another tool that I use every single day is I read a passage from Dr. Shad Helmstetter's book, 365 Days of Positive Self-Talk for Finding Your Purpose. Because if you can find your purpose, you have direction in life. You have meaning. You know where you are going. You have your boat that has a rudder, and you are moving yourself towards that ultimate mission that you came here to achieve in life or to work on during this lifetime. So today is August 10th. It's a Saturday, day 223, 143 days left. We are 60.93% complete with 2024. So here's your passage from Dr. Shad's book, which is, I am more than I could have ever imagined. Yes, you are. I am responsible, and I always take care of my work and the day-to-day obligations of my life. But there is more to me than my work or the daily details of my life. My possibilities are endless. My future is unlimited, absolutely unlimited. And I always take the time to remember that I was also designed to soar with the eagles. You were designed to soar. You were born unlimited, with unlimited potential to be or become or create or have or do absolutely anything that you want to do and or have or create or become. Because you were just, if you ever feel limited in your finances, in your health, in your happiness, in any way, in your relationships, in your ability to organize your life, your finances, your anything, organize anywhere in your life, your personal development, any of those things, in any of those areas, in your spirituality, it's only because you are running programs in your brain. We're talking neuroplasticity here, and you were given, from the time you were born, programs that told you were limited and you were unlimited. And so you can create and change. You can change those programs. You can replace those negative programs, that negative self-chatter that says you're not good enough, you don't have enough, you're not worthy. You can change all of those programs by replacing them with positive self-talk. That is, these passages in here, you can replace that negative self-talk with passages like this that are repeated, because neuroplasticity, one of the very important rules is repetition. The brain needs the repetition. And you obviously got, if you are feeling not enough, and I know how that feels, and unworthy, and I have changed those programs and continue to change those programs in myself, that if you are feeling you're not enough, you don't have enough, you're not enough. This might be part one, by the way, because I'm in the hospital, in ICU with my hubby, or he's in the ICU, and I'm with him. So that's why you're seeing like a hospital, because it is like a hospital. It is a hospital. So these limiting beliefs, and when I say limiting beliefs, it's because you might believe that you are limited somehow, that you aren't good enough to do something or become something or have something, like have financial success in every single way, or have success in every single area of your life, your spiritual life, your relationships, your financial life, your organizing your life, or taking control of your life, of your career, of any part of your health, any parts of that. You are unlimited, and we all are, and we get programmed from the time we are born with these limiting programs. And so Dr. Shad Helmstetter has an app, which is positive self-talk, that he created, which are these passages, these phrases that are said over and over and over, and they're all your self-esteem. It's all foundational as the self-esteem. So raising your self-esteem or having self-esteem. What is self-esteem in the first place? It's your estimation of who you are, and who you are is a culmination of all the programs that you're running in your brain. This is why the human experience, I really, in being a spiritual mentor and guide, the one thing I got, when I found Dr. Shad's work, because I have studied neuroplasticity for many years and very taken with it, and I knew repetition was the key. I was using affirmations. I was doing absolutely anything that I could to repeat things to myself. I didn't exactly know how to do that, and Dr. Shad has he has shown us how to do that. I don't think anyone else has. I mean, you can do it through many ways, like meditation and other ways of doing it, but that repetition is really key to changing your beliefs. Because if you believe that you are less than someone else, or you're less than anything, or you're not part of something really, really big, and that you are not actually that you embody that within, then you have limited programs, and you can change those. That is the most amazing thing. And with that app, it is always in the description. Sometimes it takes me a little bit to get it just because of the circumstances, but I always get it on, and you can look in any of my other videos to get it, and it's 30 days free. So it's a self-talk app that teaches you, that gives you these, you just play it passively in the background. And thankfully, many of the nurses here are, they want to change their programming, and so now they're listening. And that makes me so happy. It brings me immense joy, because they have children, and they'll play it for their children. And the more of us that are changing our beliefs to know who and what we really are, which is the culmination of our programs. I'm not talking on the spiritual journey here, I'm talking on the human experience. The culmination of our programs, our mental programs, and we've talked about this in other videos of the mental furniture. We want to remove that out, and if we don't put new furniture, like fancy, strong, amazing furniture, if we don't replace that, then we've got to go to the garage or wherever we've taken that old furniture and bring that old tired furniture back in, and our mental furniture, so basically our old mental programs, because they're the strongest ones, and there we stay with these old, torn, tattered, that don't serve us, these mental programs. So I share that with you because I would love for you to get that app. It's not mine, it's Dr. Shad Helmstedter's app. Because the more of us that know that we can change and believe that we can change our beliefs, because our beliefs create our attitudes create our feelings, our emotions about things, and those feelings create our actions and what we do, and then that creates our outcomes. Your input equals your output. So if your input are these old, tired mental programs that are holding you back, that are sabotaging you, which 77% of our, or more, of our programs, all of our programs, are doing that to us, and over 90%, some people say 95 or even more percent, of our subconscious programs, which are just running behind the scenes, if you will, in our subconscious mind. It's on autopilot. That's a lot of negativity. That's a lot of things holding us back, especially when you have unlimited potential. So if you see the potential of the promise that you can change your programs, then I urge you to get Dr. Shad's his app, because it is 30 days free. What does it take? Researchers tell us, neuroscientists tell us 21 days to change a habit. That really is 21 days to start breaking down old habits when you replace them with new. So if you were trying to drink water, I've used this all the time, because I remember when I wanted to start hydrating, and it was like every day at the same time I would hydrate. I would drink water, lemon water, whatever. It was just hydration. That was a really important thing. Hydrogen water from the AquaCure that you get. It's not even hydrogen, it's hydroxy water, but it's amazing water. But the point is hydration. And so that's just a new habit that you want to create. I'm not saying you, I'm saying this is what I was doing, but this is just an example. And so you're replacing something that you were doing, maybe not drinking water, with something that you want to create a habit. And so you start doing it and you do it 21 days and pretty soon it just starts becoming a habit, right? You don't even have to think about it. It's on autopilot. Those are the things like our self-talk that's negative. That's on autopilot. You have self-doubt, you self-criticize, you feel that you're not good enough, and you think you see somebody that they're prettier or cuter or smarter or dressed better or any of these things, when none of that is actually, unless you think it's true, you believe that to be true, then it's true for you. But you can change all of that. These are beliefs that they weren't true when you first heard it or thought about it, and then now it's, and because society taught you or your parents or somebody that was influential, and you got repetition of that program over and over and over until you started believing it, and then you started telling yourself. Now you can change those programs to be positive programs of that you are enough, like your self-esteem, because that is all self-esteem. Is the foundation of all of this self-talk is your self-esteem. How do you see yourself? And you are, on the spiritual side, you are light, pure light and love and joy, and I don't know about joy, but that's an earthly thing, but just pure light. You are a light being. And so it's really, really beautiful, very, very empowering. So I just wanted to share that with you because I'm going to read this. You can soar like the eagles. You can soar like the angels. You can soar like the divine. Why? Because you are the divine. And all of that is within. And when you find your purpose, on planet Earth, the mission, think of it as your mission, why you came here, you will feel like you're flowing in life. You're on this boat, like with a rudder, right? That is taking you where you want to go. So that is why I really come here every day in many ways. That's one of the reasons I come here every day, is to share with you the good news, and it is good news, that you can change your thinking. You can go from the negative, from the self-doubt, from the self-deprecation, thinking poorly of yourself, thinking you're less, you can never amount to what you would like to be because you for whatever reasons, you're not strong enough, pretty enough, you don't know enough, you're not smart enough, you can't, you're not a problem solver, you can't remember names. Like, all of these things are programs. If you've ever said, I never remember names, think about, just hear that. That is such a program. I can never lose weight. I lose weight and then it comes right back. All of that, all of those things are programs. So, and most of it has to do with your self-esteem and how you see yourself, and then your programs running. So you can change all of that, and easily, absolutely easily. All you have to do is listen. 30 days free. After that, it's $19.99 a month, and you can have up to 6 people on your account. It's beautiful. It's a generous offer. You can have your whole family listening to self-talk. 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night, while you're doing something else. So it's passive listening. If you would like a coach to help you, I am now I'm starting a group coaching, and I'm starting and accepting new clients as well. So now that my husband is moving forward in his health, I am now, after 3 weeks in the ICU, we are moving to a different facility, hopefully Monday or Tuesday. Today is Saturday. And so this frees me up some time it's just getting back to normal, and really reaching and helping others the way that I am meant to do and be. So hi, my baby. He's pretty sleepy today. I would show you him, but it's just, in discerning, I just feel that that's the respectful thing. So you get to see me. And anyway, I was going to say, I'd show you a picture. I was going to get my phone again. But this is my phone. I'm recording on my phone. So maybe I'll get a picture and print it and then show you. You've seen him before. He's been on other videos with me. He loves it. The reason I'm doing it here, I for the last few nights I've done it at the RV park, because we came here in an RV. If you know the story. If you don't, you can go back a few videos, or many videos, like 3 weeks of videos, and get why we're here in Amarillo as opposed to Colorado, where we are from. But he always liked to hear, and so he's groggy today. So I figured I would do my video here so that he could hear and participate in that, even if it's in his subconscious mind, because like you, like me, he has a brain, and it's neuroplastic, and so it is recording absolutely everything, which is why I play the self-talk for him every single day. Every single day. I've missed two because I left my phone one day, and another day he just had too much going on. So too many people in and out and stuff. So anyway, but he gets the self-talk, and he does a meditation, Joe Dispenza meditation that he loves, and Joe Dispenza is all about, neuroscience, and that's another way that you can work with your neuroplasticity and changing your biology and all of that stuff. And so you can change your biology. So you are in charge of your life. You can do absolutely anything. You really can. Maybe your height and the color of your eyes and your body, that's something that when you came here, you chose this vessel. You chose the vessel. However you believe. I believe that you chose the vessel. You came here. I chose Lenny. And so, can I change my eye color? Yeah, sure. I can get some contacts and put them in and change them to brown or green or something. But what I'm saying is, these are they limitations? No, it's just the vessel that you chose on planet Earth to move yourself and learn your lessons and excel in every single area of your life while you're here on the planet. So, but besides everything else, like your personal growth, your financial success, your self-esteem growth, and all that, your relationships and winning with people, and your career, becoming an entrepreneur, or having success in being an entrepreneur, or whatever it is, you can do that. And that just gives me a reminder, if you happen to be, I'm looking at this, and it's showing this Cape Farms. He has had dialysis, and Cape Farms, and we found, because they've been giving him, I'm not a believer in processed foods, and even though this is processed, like everything that is not natural, like it is processed, right? Even if you mix it with a blender or something, it's processed. But I'm talking about processed as in with a lot of sugars and all kinds of stuff. If you have someone on renal support or something like that, this might be, I'll come back with time 2. Thank you very much. The doctor is here, so we'll be back.